Hey folks, I'm Dennis. Today I'm going to show you how to change the headlight bulbs on a first generation 2003 to 2007 Jeep Liberty. Let's get started. What you're going to need for this job is a set of 9009 headlight bulbs. I'm going to replace these with some Silverstar Ultras, but any brand will do. As long as this number is the one that you've got, the 9007, you'll be fine. First thing you got to do is pop the hood. The hood release latch is on the driver's side kick panel, right where your left foot goes when you're driving. You pull that lever. That'll loosen the hood up. Then you press the hood release over to release the safety latch on the hood. On this engine compartment, to get to the headlights, is you have to go in underneath here and then underneath here to get to them, unless you want to remove a bunch of stuff. It's easier to just reach in underneath. So I'll show you how that works. On the driver's side, you've got the battery, you've got the fuse block, and then you've got a little gap in here. And right here, you can see that. Right here where my finger is the back of the headlight bulb socket. So what we've got to do is turn that about an eighth or a quarter turn counterclockwise to pull that out, and then we can get the wiring harness over here closer where we can get the bulb out. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach my hand in right up back here. Like so. I'm going to show you from the top. Reach my hand in right under here, underneath the radiator hose and underneath this bracket. So I got my hand back here. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's a ring that this is the back of the headlight socket. And this is a ring that goes onto the back of the headlight assembly itself. You're going to take that ring and you're going to turn it about an eighth of a turn counterclockwise. And then it's going to get loose. And when you get loose, you can just pull that whole headlight assembly out with the bulb and all. Okay, so I just pulled my fuse box out a little bit so that I could better show you how this works. And I've gotten the headlight socket up above the header panel so I can show you a little better. So this blue clip is part of the socket. It's not a closed clip. I don't know if you can really see it, but up here the ends of this clip are open. So all you have to do is slide this off of the headlight, the bulb. You got to kind of work it loose, and it's a pain because this is in your way. Just pull it off like that and set that somewhere where you can get to it in a minute, and then your headlight bulb will just come out like this. Remember, when you go to put your new bulb in, which way you got to have it. These teeth that are in here have to point toward the bulb itself, toward the base of the bulb. So anyway, I'm going to set it there just like that so that I don't get confused before I open up my new bulbs. Now what's important when you're replacing headlight bulbs, halogen headlight bulbs, is to be very certain that you don't touch the glass part of the new bulb. The oil in your skin will cause the glass portion of the bulb to have a hot spot, and it'll cause it to burn out prematurely. But the best practice is you just don't touch it. So alright, there's the new bulb. I'm going to take this old bulb out and set it off to the side and set that new bulb right in there. I don't want to confuse the old bulb with the new one. So alright, I'm gonna hold on to it like so, and I'm going to be careful. Like I say, I'm going to be careful not to touch this glass part with my skin. I guess another good countermeasure would be for me to put gloves on. So then I'm going to take the, you can see this is odd shaped. The socket is, it's got a flat. Well, the end of the headlight socket's got a flat too. So you just line those up. Push it on there until this clip snaps on, and then you're ready to install it. Now when you go to push this in, you're going to make sure that this headlight is all the way into the assembly so that this O-ring around here seals, and then you're going to just tighten this ring up clockwise about 1/8 of a turn and you're done. Now hopefully you can see this. I've got the headlight lined up into the socket, or into the headlight assembly. And normally, if you don't take this fuse box loose, you would go in from underneath the radiator back here. You would just go in under here like so. So you turn that headlight until you get it seated into that housing, the headlight assembly, and then you push that ring up on there and just turn it clockwise from looking from this side, about 1/4 of a turn, or 1/8 of a turn rather, and then make sure that's in there and you're done. And we can do the other side. To the other side, the passenger side, is a very similar process. You're going to go in up under here, underneath the cold air intake, and you can reach the headlight assembly right up under here. It's between the washer bottle and the cold air intake. Let's see if I can show that to you. The headlight is, if you can see it, it's right there, right here. So you're going to turn that 1/4 or 1/8 of a turn or so, pull that out, and then bring it out here where you can actually work on it. And then the process is the same. You're just going to unplug the bulb, put the new one in, then go back in there with it, and make sure it's seated, and then tighten that ring up. So I'm going to take this bulb, pull it out, take the new one, make sure if that ring falls off, you got to make sure you get it on there the right way, otherwise it won't tighten up onto the headlight assembly. So again, making sure you don't touch the glass on the bulb. Snap it in there all the way, and then you're going to fit that back in there and tighten it up just like we took it out. So I'm going to take it in this way, get it in the headlight assembly, make sure it's seated, get that ring on there. And you'll know once it's on there right, because when it tightens up it'll snap into place. And then you shouldn't be able to pull the headlight bulb or anything out. It should all be pretty secure. So there you go, it's done. So there you go, folks. That's how you change the headlight bulbs out on a first generation 2003 to 2007 Jeep Liberty. Thanks very much for watching my video. I appreciate it. Check out the other videos I've got on my channel, please, and please subscribe if you would. Hope to see you back soon. Thanks.